Okay, so imagine this. A city mayor, not a federal official, publicly discussing the possibility of arresting a sitting foreign leader. That's exactly what's happening in New York City right now.
It's a bold move, to say the least. Let's get into it.
Welcome to DeActa Daily Digest. I'm Joseph.
And I'm Juniper. Here are today's top stories.
All right, let's start with this headline-grabbing story. New York City. Mayor Zohran Mamdani is consulting with the city's law department to explore whether he could legally order the arrest of Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu during his visit for the United Nations General Assembly in September.
This is one of those moments where you have to pause and ask, can a city mayor even do that? It's not every day you hear about a local official stepping into the realm of international diplomacy, or, in this case, international law enforcement.
Exactly. Mamdani has been very vocal about his belief that Netanyahu is a war criminal who should face trial at the International Criminal Court. He's not just making a statement, he's actively looking into what powers he has as mayor to act on those beliefs.
And this isn't the first time he's brought this up. During his 2025 mayoral campaign, he made similar promises, saying he'd direct the NYPD to detain Netanyahu based on an ICC warrant tied to the Israel-Hamas conflict. That stance drew sharp criticism, including from then-President Trump, who called it inappropriate and even suggested he'd intervene to stop it.
Right, and Netanyahu's response this time around has been just as fiery. He accused Mamdani of siding with Hamas and even suggested that the mayor harbors anti-American sentiments. It's a full-on war of words, and it's clear that neither side is backing down.
What's fascinating here is the legal gray area. Mamdani has said he won't try to create new laws to make this happen. He's only exploring what's already within his legal authority. But the idea of a city mayor arresting a foreign leader, especially one visiting for a UN event, raises so many questions about jurisdiction and international protocol.
And let's not forget the diplomatic fallout. Israel's consul general in New York, Ophir Akunis, dismissed Mamdani's remarks outright, saying he doesn't have the authority to make such an arrest. Akunis even suggested that Mamdani should focus on running New York City instead of meddling in global politics.
It's a valid point. Local leaders have their hands full with city issues, but at the same time, Mamdani's stance resonates with a portion of his constituency. For some, this is about holding leaders accountable no matter where they're from.
And that's the crux of it, isn't it? This story isn't just about Mamdani or Netanyahu. It's about the broader question of how much influence local leaders should have on global issues. Should they stick to their jurisdictions? Or do they have a moral obligation to act when they see injustice?
It's a tough question, and one that doesn't have a simple answer. What's clear, though, is that this controversy isn't going away anytime soon, especially with Netanyahu planning to attend the UN General Assembly as scheduled. Israel's UN ambassador Danny Danon has already said that Netanyahu will use the platform to assert Israel's right to defend itself.
It's definitely a story to watch. But speaking of events that draw international attention, let's shift gears to our next topic, the FIFA World Cup final between Argentina and Spain, happening this Sunday at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey.
This is such a huge deal. FIFA is projecting that the final will attract more global viewers than the last 8 Super Bowls combined. That's just mind-blowing.
It really is, and the local impact is massive too. Over 80,000 fans are expected to fill MetLife Stadium, and tens of thousands more will gather at public viewing events across the New York, New Jersey area. Central Park, for example, is hosting a watch party for up to 50,000 people.
The scale of this is incredible, and it's not just about the match itself, it's the entire buildup. Both teams, Argentina and Spain, have been based in New Jersey, and their captains, Lionel Messi and Rodri, even made an appearance at Fanatics Fest in Manhattan. The excitement is off the charts.
And the stakes couldn't be higher. Argentina is the defending champion, while Spain is looking to secure the title in what many are calling a clash of the titans. Fans are divided, of course. Some are rooting for Messi to lead Argentina to another victory, while others believe Spain has the edge.
What's also interesting is the broader cultural and economic impact of an event like this. The World Cup brings an influx of international visitors, which boosts local economies, but also creates logistical challenges. Managing crowds, ensuring safety, and accommodating fans from around the world, it's a monumental task.
And then There's the political dimension. President Trump attended a FIFA reception on Friday and is expected to be at the final. His presence adds another layer of complexity, given his polarizing figure and the heightened security that comes with it.
It's a reminder that even sports aren't immune to the influence of politics. But at its core, the World Cup is about bringing people together. It's one of the few events that truly unites the world, even if only for a moment.
That's a great point. And speaking of events with global ramifications, let's turn to our third story, the escalating conflict between the United States and Iran.
This is a deeply troubling situation. Since July 6th, U.S. strikes have reportedly killed at least 50 people and injured over 500 in Iran. The violence has escalated to the point where Iran's deputy foreign minister announced that Tehran is suspending its commitments under a memorandum of understanding with the U.S.
It's a significant development, and it underscores just how fragile the relationship between the two countries is. The strikes have reportedly reached deeper into Iran's interior, prompting heavy exchanges of fire. It's a dangerous escalation.
And the human toll is devastating. Dozens killed, hundreds injured. It's a stark reminder of the cost of conflict. The Iranian Health Ministry's reports paint a grim picture of the situation on the ground.
What's striking is the broader geopolitical context. This isn't just about the US and Iran, it's about the ripple effects on the region and the world. How will other countries respond? What does this mean for global stability?
Those are the big questions, and they don't have easy answers. What's clear is that this conflict is far from over, and its consequences will be felt for a long time to come.
It's a sobering note to end on, but it's an important one. These stories, whether they're about local politics, global sports, or international conflict, remind us of how interconnected our world is.
Absolutely, and they remind us of the importance of staying informed, even when the news is difficult. There's so much happening, and it's up to all of us to pay attention and engage with the issues that matter.
Well said. And on that note, we'll wrap up for today. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Take care, everyone.